The question is, what do you think it takes to become wealthy in 2026?
There is no other way. There is no free cheese.
You have to be smart enough to...
What does it take to become wealthy in 2026?
The best way for someone to become wealthy is...
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Joshua Mano and I have another question. Today we are in New Bond Street asking professionals, entrepreneurs and leaders what it takes to become wealthy in 2026. Guys, this video is going to be full of strategies, mindsets, habits, systems to ensure you too can become wealthy in 2026. And I know I need to become wealthy in 2026. Guys, this is going to be absolutely insane video. Let us go. Excuse me, sir. So sorry to bother you. What do you think it takes to become wealthy in 2026? What does it take to become wealthy in 2026? What do you say?
My wife.
A great man. What's take care Guys, I'm so sorry to bother you. My name is Joshua Mana. I run a platform called... No problem, guys. You guys look clean though. You look absolutely amazing. Yeah? Take care, guys. And entrepreneurs, professionals, leaders, what it takes to become wealthy in 2026. And I just want to ask you, just regarding mindset, habits, systems, if you don't mind asking.
Stay consistent.
Yeah? Stay consistent. Okay, no problem. Have a great day, guys. So guys, as you can see, not every single interview works. Unfortunately, some people don't really want to stop and speak, but this is part of the grind, this is part of the game. You just continue to keep going. We're out here to get knowledge, we're out here to provide value. Let's go. Excuse me, guys, I'm so sorry to bother you. My name is Joshua Mana. I run a platform called Another Question where I ask influencers, entrepreneurs, leaders what it takes to become wealthy in 2026. Do you mind asking just two quick questions if you don't mind?
Where's it gonna go on YouTube?
YouTube, Instagram, if you don't mind.
Yes.
The question is, what do you think it takes to become wealthy in 2026?
Hard work.
Hard work.
Yeah.
Hard work. How does someone today practically work hard?
Just don't be lazy.
Yeah,
Take your
okay.
chances.
Yeah.
That's it.
And what would you say is the right mindset to have? How important is mindset in terms of even trying to build wealth?
Very important. Because when you have a goal, you need to focus on that goal. If you don't focus on it, you won't achieve it.
Excuse me, sir, this jumper is amazing. I absolutely love the jumper. Quick question for you, sir, if you don't mind. What do you think it takes to become wealthy in 2026? What would you say in your opinion?
You have to be smart enough to fool people, to make your own customers. If you can do that, you can make money.
Wow. And what do you say in terms of mindset, what would you say is the correct mindset to have, and how would that aid for you to become wealthy in 2026?
Just be disciplined. I think if you're disciplined enough, you can achieve what you want. Like for example, for me, I love to do the gym.
Wow.
If I'm disciplined enough, I know that I can maintain my body. If I'm not, I'm going to lose it one day.
Yeah.
Either way. So that's the correct mindset. It's very easy, it's very simple, discipline.
May I ask, what do you currently do for yourself?
I'm a student on my third master's placement.
Amazing.
So I'm just working with the company.
Amazing. That's absolutely amazing. In terms of habits, what would you say is the number one habit you think you should install to achieve the goals that you want to achieve?
Wake up early and make your bed.
Yeah.
That's the number one habit.
That's
that you can
amazing.
achieve.
This person. Amazing car. We're gonna get this guy. Excuse me, sir. Absolutely amazing car. Just a quick question for you. What do you think it takes to become wealthy in 2026?
It's a very hard question, to be honest. Really, really hard question.
In your opinion?
You have to work hard, really.
Yeah.
And then if you work hard, you have to work harder again.
And again and again.
And there is no 20 from 8 till 5. No. You have to work 24/7.
Wow.
24/7. Yeah.
And how have you been able to adopt that mindset?
From the beginning, no weekends, no day offs. You have to work really, really hard. Just forget about luxury, about weekends, holidays. First 5-10 years, you have to go for it.
What's your story? What's your personal journey? How have you been able to get to this position, have a car like this today?
Very hard work. Really, really hard work. Really, honestly. Absolutely stupidly hard.
Can I ask what you currently do?
Property development.
Property development.
But you will start from zero. You'll start probably minus. You get burnt. You get heat. And still, you have to move forward. There is no other way. Wow. There is no free cheese.
For anyone that's currently looking to try and get into property development or in that field, how much money could they expect to potentially earn in that field?
That could be anything. First first few years will be lost. It's good to have negative experience. You want negative experience. You can't have it all in one day. It's just wrong.
And I asked how much money maybe you've been able to make it. No? Okay, no problem. I'm talking about mindsets today and habits. What is your number one habit and system you've implemented in your life to ensure that you've been able to get to the position you are in today?
Minimize your expenses.
Okay, so saving is important.
Oh, saving is important, yeah.
How can someone like, for example, a 20 or 30-year-old that is trying
Saving is important.
how can they start doing that? Practically speaking, how do you save? Do you just dump all the money you get into a bank or?
No, every money goes to business.
Wow.
You sit on minimum. As you start as a student, you carry on as a student. You have to be on a minimum. Minimum, bare minimum. And then you have to grind and you get respect. Once you get respect, it's much easier. But at the moment, once you're nobody, why would somebody trust you with something? So you just have to start from zero.
Last two questions.
Yeah, go on.
In terms of your first ever job, what was your first ever job, if you remember? And how did that job shape you to who you are today?
I worked for my dad, so it was easy. I worked for my dad.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with the estates. The whole process of working late hours. Work not hard, but late hours. No rest. Just get on with it, do it. Once you're done, you get rewarded.
Wow. And what do you think is the number one skill a young person today should learn?
Not to be afraid to approach. There's a lot of people afraid to approach. Nobody's going to bite you. There is no crime in asking. And that's once you ask, you will know the answers.
Closed mouths never get fed. Last two. I know I said last two already, but last two. In terms of the greatest leader you know, who do you think is your greatest leader?
Parents. There's nobody else. I don't think they're the ones who will never let you down.
Me personally, I believe the greatest leader that I've ever been able to meet, he's been able to make a global impact, is a man named Jesus. Do you believe in Jesus? Do you know Jesus? What do you think of Jesus?
For me, it's a vague question. It's not my gig.
Jesus is the way, the truth, the life. Last question, what was your final advice to any aspiring entrepreneurs, professionals, and leaders for today?
I've said it before, I'll mention again, work really hard. 100 years ago, we had candlelight, and now we have everything. Progress is because of the hard work.
Sir, you have amazing advice. Thank you. What's your name, sir?
Dennis.
Dennis. Joshua, nice to meet you. I love even the fact that everyone is drilled in there.
I give up on that. It was a very nice charity event, given target, we've done the target, and we just let the kids do it.
Amazing. What country are you from, sir?
Baltic States.
Okay, these guys are hungry, bro. What? Guys, we just had an insane video with Dennis, and he emphasized the importance of hard work. Guys, you cannot get anywhere unless you put in the work and you grind. That was an insane interview. Guys, let's get another one. Let's go. What it takes to become wealthy in 2026?
Free, all, no war.
Okay, no war, nothing. No problem. Boss, have a good day. In terms of becoming wealthy in 2026, what would you say is the best way for someone today to become wealthy in 2026?
The best way for someone to become wealthy is to work hard, be confident and keep working hard and keep focused.
And in terms of working hard, how does someone implement certain systems to work hard? What is working hard to you?
I've got a cleaning business, so I go out working, I've been doing it now for 20 years, looking after holiday lets, and it's hard work. And then I've got a team working that works with me as well. So you can either do that. My husband's a retired police superintendent, but she worked a lot of shifts over the years and it was really difficult as well. My mother here has worked hard over the years, and my father as well. We start off with nothing, which we all have, and just work hard. And
Could you quickly just tell me about your story? How have you been able to get in the position you are in today?
I started off with nothing, got on the property ladder just through savings, and then moving up the property ladder again just through our own hard work. I've actually got 2 houses, my mum's got a beautiful house. Didn't come from any money, we just did it ourselves. And my husband's probably done better. Well, not better, but different, because he's been in the police, and again he studied hard and worked his way up to being a superintendent, but he did it himself with the help of myself, supporting. And
a successful man,
and he's got a good
a woman.
and he's got a good pension now. So.
In terms of habits and mindsets and systems, even when you were starting your business, what was the number one habit or system that you implemented in your life to be able to get in the position you are in today?
Well, when you're self-employed, you've got to get up every morning and just do it. Because if you don't, nothing's going to happen. You've got to be focused. And that's it. You've got to get up out of bed and get on with it and do it no matter how you feel. So
that's amazing. That's amazing. You guys have amazing advice. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your time. Jesus loves you guys. God bless you guys. That is a wrap on today's video in New Bond Street. People really sharing some great value. Key takeaway today is simple. Work hard, do the work, and the results will come. The wealth will come. Everything that you're desiring will come, but you just need to put in the work. That is a wrap. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Take care.